Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more EU for Relentless Push East. So we've just finished up with a couple of wars against Great Horde and now Nogai, and we have borders with Oirat and have a nice little fight going on as we speak. So we are working our way to things rather nicely, slowly making our way east before we become Russia and can start our Siberian frontiers. So, with that in mind, we do have our armies marching forward into the fog of war. We also have, those troops heading there as well. A couple of troops are heading home from the south. They're going to start doing a little bit of rebel suppression for us. In fact, let's see, is there anything we can do? Not at the moment. I was kind of hoping we might be able to reduce their progress, but it appears like we cannot. By the way, we have a few cores that we need to start coring, so let's go ahead and start focusing on that. Let's go ahead and we'll core up this one. We know that that's a necessity, and then I think that's about it. Yeah, these two should be fine. Now, we are thinking of handing some of this off to Perm and giving them the ability to consume some of Oirat. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's check out our subject, Perm. Here we go. Let's go ahead and we will grant you a core or a claim. It seems that... give them one of our... Hang on a second, that doesn't seem quite right. You should... Grand core or claim? Grand province? Oh, we're at war. Ah, yes, that is... Yep, that is why we cannot hand anything off. You know what? That's okay. We do know what land we're going to be holding on to. So, this province is ours. We're going to give them these couple. So we can happily call this one. That'll cost us a little bit of an admin. Same with this, and then that one. Again, we're just trying to snake our way across so that we can get the connections so we can do what we need. Luckily, that's not super expensive. We will have a little bit of overextension for a bit, but again, it's nothing we cannot manage. And I don't believe that they have any claims here, so we should... Yeah, Oirat... Oh no, Oirat has a claim on one province. Okay, so that one won't get called, but outside of that, everything else can have progress happening. So that's nothing terrible. Alright, now we do have a little bit of corruption growing. I think at this stage we worry about... Do we worry about that much? 0.13. You know what? We're ahead of time on tech. I think we should be fine. That will tick down fairly easily. We are 8 years ahead of time on tech, but we do have colonialism we still need to spawn. So let's double check how we're going in that regard. Does look like Sweden has this. In fact, if they can embrace it, I will happily pay them to get that up and running. We'll do everything in our power to spread that as fast as possible. So, yeah, we do need to worry about that. And it looks like Nogai is no longer a valid arrival for us. Alright, well, that's really nice. That's kicking our power projection up to 98. Let's go ahead and revoke our embargo. That should be... Whereabouts? Oh no, we can't send anyone till the 6th. That's okay. Get that done. And then... Well, at this point, there's not really much we can do. I don't know if we have any other valid rivals. But we can't do that at war, so yeah, we're going to have to hold off for a bit. Looks like there's an option, extra prestige and military power. You know what? That sounds rather nice. A skill 3 commandant wouldn't be bad, but I think the prestige and power is ideal. In fact, you know what? We do have a couple of loans from the burgers we picked up earlier. Maybe we go ahead and start paying them off. Let's just double check. We have 3 years to pay off a few of these. Okay, so you know what? Let's get rid of one here and maybe another one there. That way we've only got 3 to worry about. We do need to get our inflation down. Unfortunately, we cannot pay that down. That's going to be a couple of months, but I do think we should focus on that. That could be highly beneficial. In fact, you know what? Have we got a yearly inflation reduction? That is good. Yeah, let's use our money there instead. That is going to be remarkably necessary. I know we lose out on a little bit of administrative skill, but at the end of the day, our inflation is well and truly out of control at 6.55. That's, yeah, 0.1 per year is not going to be a whole stack, so we still will be paying this down. We're just going to be assisting in that. Alright, looks like we have a military access request from Lithuania. I suppose we may as well. There's no reason not to. We'll keep relations there to be as good as we can. We have a black flagged army. That's not a problem. We have a CB with trade conflict. That is irrelevant. And then we have rebels. Okay. Rebels are becoming a thing. So, let's see. What have we got? Zani separatists. Great Horde separatists. Okay, so if that's the case, let's send you over here so we can fight you. And then... You know what? Let's take a... Yeah, let's take some troops and we're going to head back over here so we can start looking after those issues. Because they're going to fire relatively soon, I can see it. And that's not exactly ideal. Alright, Noble Rebels are not our problem. They are, yeah, those are for the Norwegians to worry about. Do they even have enough troops? Probably, yeah, they probably do. It's defensive terrain. That will be a painful fight for them. We will go ahead and sort that out for them if necessary, but that will still be a little bit of time away. Let's also turn off a couple of forts. They don't seem to be particularly necessary right now. We'll keep the ones that are near the rebels, just in case. But nothing beyond those. Yeah, so I think we can turn this one off, but that's about it. Okay, so that's all of them. That'll save us a couple of ducats. We'll try and convert some of the land as well. That'll certainly help us out. We completed our agenda, which is excellent. We should even be able to see some land when we're at peace, which, yeah, we'll definitely want to get over that 50% mark so we can enjoy some bonuses of having sold amounts of crown land. Let's go ahead and move across there. And then we need to keep on exploring. No, let's just head... Let's make our way through all of this. Yeah, that should be alright. Again, they don't have... Oh, they have no troops. You know what? Scratch that. We're going to break into a whole bunch of smaller units. Let's go down into tiny 3 stacks, I think. So what have we got? We've got you, we've got you. Alright, that should be sufficient. 4s and 3s, that is good. Let's go ahead and let's start essentially carpet sieging. Let's go one here, there, one there, one up over there. We'll send another one over here and over there, and then I think that one is viable as well. These guys are heading north, you guys are heading east. Alright then, well that should be a fair bit of the map cleared up relatively fast. We are still fighting them. It looks like they are defender against us. Did they become a tributary of Ming? Ooh, they are a tributary of Ming. Is this going to cause us an issue? No. Okay, we are safe. Alright, that is fantastic news. I was kind of concerned that we were about to get ourselves absolutely in over our heads and having to explore so much to piece out Ming, but it looks like that's not going to be an issue. Let's also split these armies. Again, we're going to try and carpet siege as much as we can, as fast as we can. It does look like we have the opportunity to make some money and lose some autonomy. I think Yeah, look, you know what? A little bit of extra money never goes astray. Let's go ahead and do that. We will force them to pay. That'll be fine. We still haven't had those rebels fired just yet, so let's go ahead and see. 5 or 9, you know, we'll move you up into the high development province. You guys are still heading over here. Let's just double check. 10%, 70%, 80. Yeah, we'll definitely we'll move you over there. That should be good enough for now. And then as they make their way over there, we'll start getting them to do the rebel suppression. We'll also go ahead and continue our carpet sieging as best as we can. That should be fine. Let's also, you know what? Let's send another unit over there. Let's see, what else can we do? Yeah, we're just going to have to sit back and wait, it seems. You're moving in that direction. Yeah, that'll be fine. We'll leave that for a little bit. Okay, so you fellows, rebel suppress, please and thank you. We're going to just select as much as we can, get as many bonuses to this as possible. We don't really want any rebels if we can avoid them. And again, you do lose some strength as you extend over greater and greater periods. So let's go ahead and yeah, just make sure that we are overlapping where we can and making sure that those numbers are as low as possible. Alright, I think that seems relatively good. We could deal with that, but I think we'll stay where we are for now. We'll go ahead and add on in the Norwegians in a little bit, but for now, we must look after ours first. Alright, looks like we're stack wiping a little tender ones in here and there. That is good. We'll keep you here. You fellows can march over there. Let's go over there. My friends can go over here. There. You know what? Let's even split these up into one stacks. If we can carpet siege all of this down, that's going to make our life so much easier. The fact that they won't be able to retrain any troops will keep them nice and easy to defeat. We do need to go ahead and keep on converting. I think we'll go with, what's this, 25, 1%. You know what, 1.7, I think that's going to be the best bet there. Yeah, we spend some money. It has to be done anyway, so it is what it is. Alright, looks like we are still occupying plenty of territories, which is fantastic news. We need... Let's see, let's head up over to Siberia. And then the other one can go over to Ishimi, or Ishim, I should say. That won't be too bad. Yep. And I think this is going to be, yeah, fairly manageable. In fact, you know what? We'll just march you one across. We'll do a little bit of looting with those units there. That'll be fine. It's not like there's a whole bunch of money to be made, but we may as well do what we can. Alright, so that'll do nicely. It does look like this is all Terra Incognita, unfortunately. If we can make our way across, that would be good. Alright, so it looks like that's all going down. Looks like Perm is on their fort, which is excellent. They have enough men. And, yeah, I'm not seeing any way we can particularly make our way through. You know what? Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll go ahead and double back over there. That should be fine. And then, yeah, none of this will allow us to move on in, so we'll just stay where we are. You can shuffle across as well. Again, as soon as we can get this stuff done, the better. In fact, you know what? Let's break this down even further, and we'll do another 2 stacks. So let's go, everyone here, here and here. And let's go ahead and go 1, 2, and 3. Alright, and just carpet siege Koirat out of existence, because that's what we want. Alright. Oh, and there is a revolt. Alright, well, you know what? Well timed. Glad we are in the position that we are. Let's go ahead and... You know what? We're going to say no leader on you for now. We're going to quickly chuck you over here. We're going to go ahead and take these on. That is in steps, so that won't be particularly bad. We have equal numbers, but we should be better than them. I would rather keep these guys here for whatever rebels that they're fighting and avoid any separatism if at all possible. Alright, looks like more controlling. Oh, we've taken some cores. That is good. We've got them integrated. Let's see. Anything else we can worry about? Not really. That was just the stuff over from the Great Horde. Yeah, there we go. So that'll at least mean we can now convert it at our earliest convenience. We don't care about Genoa and what they're doing. Let's go march you over here. I think that that's going to be about it. Yeah. Can't really explore much more, it seems. Let's head over there and over here, just in case, but you never know. Alright, it's probably not going to be long until they want to peace on out. Yeah, occupations are over 52%. In fact, I dare say that this is all of the land that they have. The only thing that's stopping them from peacing is the fact they have not lost their capital. But that's fine. Oh, and it looks like there is one more province up over here, which is good. Any little bit that takes us closer to the east is what we're after. And I think that truly is as far as we can go. Alright, so let's start going ahead and picking out what we want. First of all, we have claims, so why would we not take those? That'll work nicely. That'll work very nicely. So that'll take us this far. Second, and then we can shuffle all the way across, so that'll do nicely. We can go ahead and we'll hand this one off to Perm. Oh, wait a second. No, we won't. We'll take it for ourselves and then we'll give it later. Yeah, because Perm doesn't have the ability to call that since they don't have land range. And then... I don't know. I guess that's everything that we need to accomplish. So I guess we can go ahead and take some money from them. That's probably worthwhile. Cause claims are not really a big issue either. I'm not going to get them to release anybody. We could go ahead and... let's see. Anything to do with Ming that we could upset? I don't think so. No. I can't tell them not to be a tributary of Ming. Which is a bit of a pity. Alright, well... that is something that we will look to taking. We also do have to... Oh, I guess there is Caradel. They are hanging out right over here. Let's send a couple of troops over there. We'll go ahead and work on their forts. Maybe separate piece them out. And what do we do? Prospering times. Ooh. Aurelia. Okay, you're doing well. What have we got here? Are you part of a state? Not just yet. Although you probably will be at some point in the future. What have we got here? We'll put this back center. Admin power, base tax, production, and manpower. That is very nice. Diplo power and this pretty similar thing, or military. Well, administrative is exactly what we're after, so we'll go ahead and take that. That'll do nicely. And, well, I don't know if there's really too much for us to worry about now. No, in fact, we might even be able to repay some of our loans early if we so desire, and I think I do. Yeah, let's go ahead and pay this one off here. Let's pay that one off there. We've only got to earn another 100 odd ducats, which is not going to be too hard in just over a year. More cores are ours, which is fantastic. Caradel, can we piece you out? Negative. You hold your capital. And then what about you guys? Where are you guys located? Orochi, you're all the way over here? Jolly Nelly. 8,000 troops. Alright, so if we're going to start walking towards them, we should probably have a couple of troops collected together. Just make sure that we're not sending them on a losing race over there. So that'll be fine. Oh, a revolt has happened, but that is a-okay. Our troops are in the area. That is excellent. So that now brings our rebel factions down to, let's see. These guys over here at 40%. These guys for 30. Them for 50. And more of them for a bit more. Okay, so let's shuffle over there. You guys can head... Whereabouts was it? Yeah, over here. That's okay. And, oh, you know what? We have a... Oh, I've completely forgot. Last episode, we built up our navy a little bit more. Let's just go ahead and protect trade and make a little bit more cash. That'll do nicely. And I think... Oh, wait, another agenda. Of course there is. It's about to say, I think we might even be able to, yeah, see what it takes to piece out those other participants. Alright, prestige is nice, although we're doing fairly well right now. It is dropping 2.33 per year, which is a little less than I would prefer. Boyers, that would be... Let's see, increasing manpower. Oh no, sorry, build a manufactory. That's expensive though, so maybe not. Workshop, that is doable. Or, yeah, I think that's probably going to be the one. More. Build a workshop. So let's see, that's 0.04. It's not amazing, but you know what? There's nothing else to put there. We'll go ahead and do that. Where is it? That was the... burgers. Yeah, there we are. That'll do fine. A little bit of extra production will tie into that workshop, so that will make it a little bit more advantageous for us. We do have a royal marriage from Poland, which we will accept. That will be good. And it looks like peasants are getting uppity. Hang on a second. We're not going to lose the administrative power. That's not a good idea. A little bit of legitimacy. We can shore that up if we so desire. So I'm not too concerned about that. That is their capital, so we do have enough to essentially piece them out. Let's just bring everybody together if we can. Let's go ahead and I don't know, we'll shuffle over to here. That should be relatively quick to do. You guys, let's bring you together. Let's start marching. We don't even have military access. Okay. Well, you know what? I guess then we do probably want to piece out as fast as we can. Let's just see if we get this 35%. That'll give us just a little bit more negotiating power with Oirat, which I would prefer. Come on. The 50-50. Sure, you'll work. Hey, there we go. Alright. Siege is over. Let's piece them. That is... They only probably have maybe one more province given our war score percentage. We'll take your money because it's better belonging to us. We will say... No, I don't care about your alliance. Get rid of your rivalry. We'll earn some extra prestige. We'll take war reparations because we may as well. And then... Actually, you know what? I do have a question. Where are your provinces? So, Caradel, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, these guys could be worth taking as a vassal. It would technically be possible, right? No? Oh, we're so close. Cannot take more. Okay, let's get rid of that. Yeah, we could make them a vassal, which would give us a little bit of extra range over here. We could expand a little bit more. That is awfully tempting. Alright, how many troops do you guys have? 7,000? Okay. We'll march you over here, we'll march you over there, you'll shuffle on over there as well. I'm thinking we might even go ahead and try and take something from them because, yeah, Caridel has a claim on that province. We could hand that back to them, that would make them happy. And then... oh, well, that's just a little bit of land, but you know what? We could feed them. I think that's viable. Okay, so you know what? That is going to be our plan. Yes, that is going to be our plan. So, let's just double check and see what kind of terrain we're dealing with. We want to see their full maps before we do, just to see what's around. We can't shuffle in any other direction yet. They're just 2 provinces for now, but we will feed them. And we might even be able to feed them a little bit of Ming. Yeah, that could be fun. Okay, so let's go ahead and sue for peace. We're going to go ahead and let's go ahead and make them a vassal. That'll cost us... we don't get war reparations, but we do get that. Was there anything else that we were... wait a second, 50%. Why is that not a yes? Allies in a war... huh. Do we really need to find your troops? I actually kind of like the idea, because that means we can eat up a little bit more of Oirat and make some solid progress there. You know what? You know, if we control the entire lands, we could... yeah, we could get that 100% peace deal, which could be rather nice. Enforce peace from Ming. Ooh. 25th of November, 1912. Okay, so let's make sure we're not in any trouble here. Let's bring back our fellow there, so we should be able to... October, November. Well, we do need to sue for peace very quickly. That is 99%. 6 options. Oh, 6 off. That is so disappointing. All right, Oirat, let's sue for peace with you. Let's go ahead and... let's clear our offer. Caridel will become a subject, which we can take. That's fine. We can then go ahead and... taking you for perm. We can probably take you. We'll deal with these. Come on. Let's take that land. And then... oh, we can't shuffle our way down entirely, but you know what? That could be fun to have. We can't do too much at this range, but that could be beneficial. Yeah, just for future, you know, some future holdings over in Asia, that could be very beneficial. Let's see, is there any land we don't need to take? We could go ahead and just steal whatever money we can. Yeah, 98 ducats, it's not amazing. But you know what? I think we've gained a new tiny friend, and we do have enough relation spots as well, just in case. So yeah, you know what? We're going to go ahead and do this. It's a little bit, oh wait, we need... oh, we cannot enforce peace when there is a pending peace offer. Oh. What are you offering? No, we're going to decline. Alright, let's go ahead and do that now. Why can we not sign? Pending enforce peace offer. Hang on a second, what's going on there? Can we not peace out now? Oh, these guys are ruining everything for us. I knew Ming was going to be a problem. We will auto-decline. Let's have a look. Ming demands that you make white peace with Oirat or else they will join the war? Oh man, that is so annoying. We can't do that. Alright, we have to decline. We cannot afford not to. Although Ming has dropped down substantially, so you know what? We might actually be in a good position here to fight these guys off. Yeah, they have a whole stack of development, but I think... yeah, I think that we could potentially do this. Alright, let's go ahead and decline. Oh, heck. That's a scary thought, but alright. Sue for peace. You're a couple of reasons off. You are no longer at what we wanted. there any way we can negotiate this a little bit better? Even if we drop the vassal, we are only a couple of reasons off. So you know what? This isn't the worst. This isn't the worst. It could be a whole stack worse. Yeah, alright. So first of all, we're going to go ahead and make sure that you're doing all the rebel suppression as best as you can. We need to make sure that these do not fire off more than necessary. We're not going to worry about these guys for now. Norway seems to have the troops. This 11,000 stack. We'll go ahead and keep you here just for now. Yeah, I hate to say goodbye to a good 36,000 troops, but it is somewhat necessary. You guys, we are... Yeah, we're going to race over here as best as we can. Let's go ahead and shuffle over there. These fellows, we're going to go and consolidate if we can. And I think we're going to have to pick up with this in the next one. A little bit scary that we have to fight Ming, but at the same time too, we've got a really good manpower supply. We could probably go ahead and pick up a few more troops if we needed. Yeah, in fact, you know what? We're going to build up another 5,000 infantry, maybe? That's not the worst. In fact, do we even need all of our troops that are here? Hang on a second. Before we finish up, we're going to take just a second. All of these are 10k and under. Let's take 10,000 troops. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then we'll take all of the cannons as well. Alright, so we'll leave them with 15,000. That should be good enough. We'll take these guys instead. We'll march them over here. Let's go ahead and we will go at a couple of cavalry and another couple of infantry. And I think that will be enough for now. But either way, we'll come back with this in the next one. So if you do want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.